The procedure for Adobe started with the written round, for which the CGP criteria was 7. The branches allowed were computer science, electronics, and information technology. The written test consists of 3 rounds, 3 sections. First consists of 45 aptitude questions, out of which 15 were based on analytical skills and 30 were based on quant questions. The second part consists of 10 questions, out of which 3 were related to operating systems and 7 were related to algorithms. The third part consists of 10 more questions based on CA outputs. Out of 100 students appeared, 12 were selected for further interview. There were 3 technical interviews and 1 HR round. All were about 40 to 45 minutes. In first round, the first question came to me was, tell me about yourself. I started with my family background, told me about my studies and my hobbies. Then I focused more on my projects. So they asked me some question on my projects. Then there were 3 to 4 questions related to algorithm and code writing, and 3 to 4 puzzles. The questions were easy. You can answer them if you have practiced earlier. But the trap was you have to consider all the test cases and start with the test cases. There was a question to find the case node from the last in a linked list. That was very easy, but you have to consider all the test cases. The second question was whether the 2 strings are permutation of each other or not. The third question was you have to swap the bits of an integer, even and odd bits of an integer. Then they asked me some puzzles, there are 1000 doors, and the first comes he opened the first, then second comes he closed the multiples of the 2, and then third comes he open like this. It was easy. Then another puzzle was there. In the asked if you have some questions. Then I discussed with them about 5 to 10 minutes about the company, about their work experience so far, and if I will join the company, how will I start there, and it was okay. The second round again started with same question, tell me about yourself. I answered them the same way. Then this round was mainly focused on operating system concepts. There was a long discussion on processing threads, about 20 to 25 minutes. They were checking the basic concepts and they were giving me the scenarios where you will use what, where will you prefer process or where will you prefer threads. On every answer there was a counter question again with more difficult scenario, and you have to think more and more. In this interview you need to be very interactive, tell them what you are thinking, and they will also tell you some concepts, and you need to be very concentrated, because after 15 to 20 minutes there will be a question on that concept and you need to apply that concept there. Then after processing thread there was a question on how will you design a data structure for Excel spreadsheet. I started with the linked list, then again it go with the same way. They discuss more and they tell me the problems, and that what will be the problems in this data structure and how will you modify this. Then again I was asked 2 to 3 puzzles in the end. They were easy, and they were just seeing the approach, how you are solving the new problems that will come in the real world. Again the third round started with the same question, tell me about yourself. Then this round was mainly on what you know about where these things will be implemented, what we have learned so far, how these are implemented in the real world, like the concepts of operating system, virtual memory, physical memory, thrashing, and all that stuff related to the operating system. Whether do you know where they are applied in the real world. It was more focused on them, and if you don't know, it's not a problem. They will tell you and you should ask them where it is applied, and they will again then they will give a different situation that will be different from the real world situation and will be much tougher. Then you have to give solution for that problem, that how will you modify that data structure for suiting that problem. Then again were there 2 to 3 puzzles. They were also easy, and they are helping you more of the time. The fourth round was HR round, and again it started with the same thing, tell me about yourself. Then I tell the same stuff. Then they asked me how was the interview experience so far. I answered them it was good, and Again they asked me like what the things do you like about our interview process, or what are the negative feedbacks you would like to suggest so that we can improve. I told them that uh, what I like most about your interview process is that you are judging the person uh, on his strength rather than he should know everything. And they are helping me every time I am not knowing the answer, and they are telling me the answer and again helping me. That's what I like. And then they asked me, uh, in which companies did you appear before and why you were not selected there. That was a tricky question. Uh, they were asking my weaknesses. I told them my weaknesses. I started with like I don't know about all the subjects, and they were judging me on all the subjects I have studied before, and I am not that kind of person that focus on all the subjects. I did the things I like, and I studied the subject that fascinates me, and that's what you did today. And you have asked my favorite subjects, and that's why I am here in the fourth round. Then they asked me why should I prefer you above others. I told them, sir, I am with all of them since last 3 years. I know them very well. They are my friends. They all are good. So rather than telling their weaknesses, I would like to count my strength. Then they smile and ask, so tell me about your strength. I told them the same thing, that I take time to learn things what I like, and then I am very good at the things what I like. And I am also ready for the challenge. If there is something in your company that I don't know earlier, then I am ready for that challenge and will take time but perform very well on that if given time. Then they asked me, after your settlement in life, how will you contribute to the community? And they also asked me what are the most difficult challenges you have faced so far in your college, which I answered them according to my experience which I had in college. And that was all with the HR. And they say good luck, and they also told me to take some food because they knew I had not taken them so far. They were so friendly. That was all. The most important thing is you should be confident during all your interview process. Second thing, like they will judge you on how much you know. They will judge you how will you react to the new problems that will come in your way, and how much you can learn further. So don't get nervous with the problem. If you don't know the answer, tell them frankly that you don't know the answer to a problem, and they will help you. Uh, Again, I asked one question to HR that what you see in a candidate when you are hiring. They just told me the same thing, that we see their analytical skills, their intelligence, and how they are eager, how much they are eager to learn more, and how will they perform in a team. Uh, Try to bring your all the strong points in the interview, so that most of the interview is on your strong points. And when given an opportunity to ask them more and more questions related to company, and do remember to ask the answer to the problems you fail to answer. It shows that you are very eager and curious to learn new things. That's all, and all the best for your interviews.